Hi guys, today we're going to talk about kinesio taping for the posture correction. So right here my client is shoulders are actually collapsed forward, so I want to rotate and open them up. So I'm going to apply tension here in between the shoulder blades. Also, if you notice, can you just kind of like relax, move a little bit? Okay, excellent. The shoulders anteriorly rotated, so I actually want this downward motion when I bring the shoulder blades together, almost like I'm trying to bring opposite angle of the shoulder blade to the opposite pocket of the jeans, imaginary line angle of the scapula going toward opposite glutes. So I want this downward motion, and I'm going to be using crisscross application today. So we're going to start by measuring. You want to find middle clavicle and then the acromion and kind of go from across of the trap muscle, trapeze. And you want to make sure you tape rolls over, because you remember I want this tension across the body. And then I'm going to go all the way underneath my shoulder blade angle to the side, almost close to the armpit. And this is how I measure it, and I'm going to cut it. So I cut two identical strips, and I'm gonna round the corner. Rounding corner allows you to keep this application for a while longer. This application, these tapes, they're water resistant, and you can take shower, you can sweat, nothing is gonna happen. So they last approximately anywhere from 3 to 7 days, and rounding the corner actually extends the life of the application, because when it's gonna start peeling, it's gonna start peeling from the edges. Okay, so round corner. Next step, before applying the tape, I'm actually going to degrease the skin. Again, this is for extension of your application. I use rubbing alcohol here, but if your client has a very dry skin or any irritation, any dryness, you can actually use Epsom salt. Any salt of magnesium works phenomenally for the degreasing. And I'm just going to rub here, because this is where my ends are going to be, and this is the area where it's usually start to peel first, and then kind of like where I'm going to go across, and then here toward the angle and under armpits. Now I'm going to mark where my application is going to go. So I'm going to find the edges of the shoulder blade. Can you please sit straight, like a perfect posture? Okay, bring the shoulder blades together, closer, excellent. Okay, I'm going to find the edges of the shoulder blade and make a line, and this is where is my crisscross is going to be, and this is where it's going to be the center of my application. So for my convenience, I'm just going to mark this with a little cross, and let's start applying. So we always, for this application, we're applying in perfect posture. Usually for muscle tension, for any swelling, for any tendinitis, you're actually rounding off and asking your client to round off. But for the postural correction, you want to apply it in an absolutely perfect posture. And I'm going to start from the center. I'm going to fold it right in half, and I'm going to take like about an inch of tape right in the center. And this central portion is going to be applied right on the cross without any tension. This is your central anchor. And my direction is going to be this way. So I'm applying here. No tension whatsoever. Okay, and then from here, I'm going to lift off almost all of the paper, except maybe last 5 centimeters, about an inch. And what I want to do here, I want to apply 50% of the tension. So this is my 100% of the tension. Let go, 50% of the tension, and then I'm going to apply it till the edge of the trap. And then from here on, without any tension, I'm just going to let flip my other anchor. Okay, and then I'm going to walk around. And the same thing. So here I'm going to move the bra a little bit. Okay, I want to wrap it right under the shoulder. And because I don't need that much tension here, what I'm actually going to do is about 25 to 30% of the tension. And then every very end with no tension at all. Okay, check if you're happy with your application. So 50% tension here, about 25% tension here. And now I'm happy with my application, and I'm gonna rub. Remember, the glue on the tape is heat activated. And then I'm gonna go with my second one, my second piece of tape, the same thing, fold in half. Take off about inch, maybe a little bit inch and a half in the center. Okay, apply this center right here. Okay, I'm gonna check my line again right here without any tension whatsoever. Okay, and then from here, I'm gonna remove almost all of my paper except the last very end, maybe about inch. And here, we need to apply 50% tension. So I'm stretching my tape, 100% tension, let go, 50%, and till my trap, and then without any tension, let go of the edge. Okay, and walk around. Same thing here. Remove the bra a little bit, and if you have to work around the bra, then you kind of like folded the paper under the bra while it has still the paper underneath, so it's easier to work. So again, removing almost all of it, leaving about 1 inch, and here only about 25% of tension, and then no tension at the very end at all. Okay, so this is my first part of application where I wanted the shoulder blades to kind of go backward, the shoulder blade edge pointing toward the opposite glute. And remember, my other goal was to actually bring the shoulder blades together. So I'm finding the edge of the shoulder blade and I'm forming the line, and right here in the center, this is where I want my stripe, my piece of tape to go across. So I'm gonna measure right to the acromion edge and bring it as close together as possible, even a little bit overextension because you do want this stretch in the tape. Okay, and I'm cutting it. Remember to round off edges. Good scissors are actually a key to this process. I use kilt scissors, so Michael's, Hobby Lobby. Go into the kilt section. Very beautiful, sharp, precise scissors. Again, right in the middle, I'm gonna fold and kind of like rip it right in the middle. Okay, take off about a little bit over an inch, maybe like inch and a half, inch and a quarter. And this piece, the center piece, is going to be applied without any tension at all, right at the center, right where I put my mark. Okay, and then I'm going to take all of it out except the last inch. Again, this is going to be 50% tension, 100%, 50%. And the very end goes without any stretch, without any tension whatsoever. Repeat the process on the other side. Take it off, hold it in the center where you should have no stretch. 100% stretch, 50% stretch. Apply, and then the last portion, the last inch, goes without any tension at all. Okay, double check your application. Happy, rub everything. Make sure it's attached. Remember, it's a heat activated. So for an hour after this application, try not to sweat. Do not take the shower. And after that, this is water resistant tape, so you can do whatever you want. Okay, try to move around. Okay, so the purpose of this application is actually the tape feels very comfortable in your perfect posture. But the moment you're going to start rounding off and slouching, the skin is actually start to itch, and it serves as a beautiful reminder to acquire your perfect posture again. Thank you for watching. If you have any questions, don't hesitate to ask it in the comment or check our website.